Have you ever had your Honda parked quietly at night, only for the alarm to suddenly start blaring for no obvious reason? No one touched the car, no door was opened, yet the horn keeps going off like there's an emergency. That situation drives a lot of Honda owners crazy, and it often leads to frustration, embarrassment, and even angry neighbors. But here's the truth most people don't realize. A Honda alarm almost never goes off randomly. When it sounds, the car believes something is wrong. Modern Honda vehicles are packed with electronics, and the alarm system is part of a much bigger network that constantly watches doors, the hood, the trunk, battery voltage, and even radio signals from your key fob. When one of those inputs behaves abnormally, the car reacts the only way it knows how, by sounding the alarm. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why Honda car alarms go off unexpectedly, which parts are most likely to cause it, and most importantly, how to properly fix each issue step by step. This isn't guesswork, and it's not about replacing expensive modules right away. In most cases, the fix is simple once you know where to look. Let's start with how the Honda alarm system actually works. At the center of everything is the body control module, often called the BCM. Think of the BCM as the brain that listens to dozens of sensors around the car. Every door latch, the hood latch, the trunk latch, and even the ignition all report back to this module. When you lock your Honda with the key fob or keyless entry, the BCM arms the system. After about 15 seconds, the security light starts blinking in a steady pattern, letting you know the car is now watching for intrusions. If any sensor suddenly reports that something opened or lost contact while the system is armed, the BCM assumes the car is being tampered with and activates the alarm. The problem is that worn sensors, weak batteries, and electrical interference can all trick the BCM into thinking there's a break-in when there isn't. Now let's talk about the number one cause of false Honda alarms, the hood latch sensor. The hood latch sensor is by far the most common troublemaker, especially on Honda Civic, Accord, CR-V, Pilot, and Odyssey models. This sensor is built into the hood latch itself and is exposed to rain, heat, dirt, and road salt. Over time, corrosion builds up inside the latch, and the tiny switch inside no longer makes a clean, consistent connection. What happens next is simple but annoying. The hood is physically closed, but the sensor briefly loses contact due to vibration, temperature change, or moisture. The BCM sees that split-second signal drop and thinks someone popped the hood. Alarm activated. To diagnose this, start with a visual inspection. Open the hood and locate the latch. Look for rust, dirt buildup, or signs of moisture. If the latch looks dry and crusty, that's already a red flag. The first fix you should try is cleaning. Spray electrical contact cleaner directly into the latch mechanism. Work the latch open and closed several times to help the cleaner penetrate. After that, apply a light lubricant to the moving parts, but avoid soaking them in grease. You want smooth movement, not sticky buildup. On some Honda CR-V models, especially around 2010 to 2012, there's a known issue where a small metal tab inside the latch bends slightly over time. That tab presses against the sensor. If it bends, contact becomes inconsistent. The fix is removing the latch and gently bending that metal tab back so it presses firmly against the sensor again. This alone has permanently fixed alarm problems for many owners. If cleaning and adjustment don't work, the next step is replacing the hood latch assembly. Honda often sells the sensor as part of the latch, not separately. Replacement usually takes about 30 minutes and basic tools. Once installed, the alarm issue often disappears immediately. Some owners unplug the hood latch sensor as a temporary fix. This will stop the alarm, but it comes with downsides. The car will no longer warn you if the hood is open, and remote start may stop working entirely. Use this only as a short-term solution. Before we go further, take a moment to like this video, share it with another Honda owner dealing with alarm issues, and subscribe to Auto V Fix. It helps the channel grow and keeps these deep dive repair videos coming. Now let's move to the second major cause, a weak or failing 12-volt battery. Honda vehicles are extremely sensitive to battery voltage. Even if your car still starts, a weak battery can confuse control modules. When the voltage drops too low, the BCM can misinterpret the electrical behavior as tampering, or a battery disconnect attempt. A healthy battery should read around 12.6 volts with the engine off. Once it drops below about 12.4 volts, strange things start to happen. Overnight voltage drops are especially problematic. The alarm may trigger randomly in the middle of the night when the voltage dips below the BCM's threshold. To check this, use a multimeter and measure battery voltage after the car has been sitting for several hours. If it's below 12.4 volts, the battery is suspect. Also, inspect the battery terminals. Corrosion or loose connections can cause voltage drops even with a good battery. Clean the terminals with a battery brush and tighten them properly. If the battery is more than 3 years old and the voltage is low, replacement is the best fix. Many persistent Honda alarm issues disappear completely after installing a fresh battery. Some newer Honda models also suffer from parasitic battery drain, caused by infotainment systems not going to sleep properly. This slowly drains the battery overnight and triggers alarms. If your battery keeps dying, a dealership software update may be required. Next, let's talk about door and tailgate latch sensors. Every door on your Honda has a latch sensor that tells the BCM whether it's closed and locked. If a door doesn't fully press the sensor, the BCM thinks it's open. Door misalignment is a common cause here, especially on older vehicles. Over time, door hinges wear, and the door sags slightly. That small movement is enough to reduce pressure on the latch switch. When temperature changes or wind pressure shifts, the signal flickers and the alarm goes off. To diagnose this, look at the dashboard door ajar indicator. If it comes on randomly or flickers while driving, you've found a clue. Open and close each door firmly and listen for a solid latch click. If one door feels loose or doesn't close as confidently, that's the suspect. Spraying electrical contact cleaner into the door latch can help. If the problem persists, the latch actuator may need replacement. On rear tailgates, especially on CR-V and Pilot models, moisture intrusion is common. Water enters the latch, causes corrosion, and leads to false alarms. Replacing the tailgate latch often fixes the issue permanently. Now let's move into a cause most people never consider: radio frequency interference. Honda keyless systems communicate with the key fob using radio signals. Cheap aftermarket electronics can interfere with those signals. Phone chargers, dash cams, LED bulbs, and even USB adapters can create electronic noise. If the car struggles to detect the key fob, it may not disarm properly when you unlock the door, causing the alarm to sound. Try removing all aftermarket accessories from the car and test it for a few days. Also, avoid keeping your Honda key on the same key ring as other RFID cards or vehicle fobs. If the problem disappears after removing accessories, you've found the cause. When basic checks don't solve the problem, professional diagnostics come into play. Honda technicians use a factory scan tool that can read alarm trigger history stored in the BCM. This history shows exactly which sensor triggered the alarm last. Hood switch, door switch, ignition signal, it's all recorded. If you have access to a high-end scan tool or visit a dealership for diagnosis, this step saves time and money by pointing directly to the faulty input. If your alarm is actively going off and you need it silenced immediately, there are a few ways to deactivate it. Press unlock on the key fob, insert the physical key into the driver's door, and unlock it, or start the car. The system recognizes the transponder and disarms. As a reset, you can disconnect the negative battery terminal for about 10 minutes. This clears temporary faults but won't fix a failing sensor. It's a reset, not a repair. In rare cases, the BCM or keyless access unit itself fails. These modules must be programmed to the vehicle and are expensive. Always rule out sensors, wiring, battery issues, and interference before replacing modules. To wrap this up, a Honda alarm going off randomly is almost always a warning, not a mystery. The car is reacting to bad information from a sensor, weak voltage, or interference. The hood latch sensor and battery are the first places to look, followed by door latches and wiring. Fixing the root cause restores peace, protects your vehicle properly, and saves you from wasting money on unnecessary parts. If this guide helped you understand what's really happening with your Honda alarm, subscribe to Auto V Fix for more real-world diagnostics and repairs. Drop your model and year in the comments if you're dealing with this issue, and I'll see you in the next one.